The story of Coca-Cola begins on 1886 in Atlanta. Inside a small pharmacy, a wounded Civil War veteran named John Pemberton was experimenting with various syrups and tonics. John Pemberton was a pharmacist looking for relief from the pain of his war injuries. One day, he struck upon a formula, a mixture of sugar, kola nuts, and coca leaf extract, and it also contained a little bit of something else too. Coca-Cola was first served at Jacob's Pharmacy for 5 cents a glass, and it was marketed as a refreshing brain tonic. The name Coca-Cola came from Pemberton's bookkeeper, Frank Robinson. Robinson also gave the drink its elegant, flowing logo. It is the same design that still lives on today. But the saddest part of this story is that Pemberton would not live long enough to see his creation rise. He sold the rights of Coca-Cola for $300. In 1888, John Pemberton passed away. His formula seemed destined to fade with him, but one man, Asa Candler, saw the drink's true potential. Through clever business deals, he secured the rights to Coca-Cola. Candler then launched a marketing campaign unlike anything the world had seen. Coupons, posters, calendars, even branded clocks. Coca-Cola wasn't just sold as a drink, it became a sensation. In 1899, 2 lawyers from Chattanooga struck a deal with Candler to bottle Coca-Cola, and it became the future. Bottling allowed Coke to travel far beyond soda fountains, straight into homes, picnics, and corner stores. By 1920, more than 1,200 bottling plants dotted the US. Then came the major turning point, World War II. Coca-Cola promised that every American soldier would get a Coke for 5 cents, no matter where they were stationed. This single move made Coca-Cola more than just a drink. It became a symbol of patriotism. And when the war ended, the bottling plants set up overseas for soldiers stayed behind, spreading Coke to Europe, Asia, and beyond. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola tied itself to another cultural force, Christmas. Through ads illustrated by Haddon Sundblom, Santa Claus appeared not as a thin bishop in robes, but as the jolly red-suited figure as we know today. Coca-Cola played a huge role in shaping the modern representation of Santa Claus. But it didn't stop there. By the 1950s, as televisions entered homes, Coca-Cola ads were everywhere, and each ad came up with a new iconic slogan. By the 70s, Coca-Cola became a symbol of globalization and American culture. Olympics, FIFA World Cup. Even when astronauts landed on the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1985, Coca-Cola was there, the first soft drink tested in space. But even giants stumble. And Coca-Cola's story is no exception. In 1985, Coca-Cola made what many call the biggest marketing blunder in history. Confident that their sweeter, new Coke formula would win over Pepsi's rising popularity, they pulled the original Coke off shelves. The backlash was instant and furious. Consumers flooded Coca-Cola with 40,000 calls and letters in just weeks. Some even hoarded the old Coke, while others launched protests. Within 79 days, Coca-Cola admitted defeat and brought back the original recipe, calling it Coca-Cola Classic. It was also a proof of how deeply people were attached to the brand. But not all failures ended so cleanly. In the US, growing awareness about obesity and diabetes cast Coca-Cola as a villain in the health debate. Also, the accumulation of plastic bottles and consistent rise in environmental pollutions questioned the integrity of Coca-Cola towards the public. And yet, despite all this, from small-town pharmacies to the biggest stages, Coca-Cola became the most recognized brand in history, owning more than 500 brands and 3,500 beverages worldwide. Today, over 1.9 billion servings of Coca-Cola products are consumed every single day. From a wounded pharmacist's search for relief to a cultural empire painted across history, Coca-Cola is not just a drink. It's a revolution.